Ethereum and Bitcoin price prediction, BitGo updates, FTX bankruptcy, and US SEC lawsuit due to key developments surrounding the US Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) lawsuit, the bankruptcy of FTX exchange, and the purchase agreement involving BitGo. Newly unveiled Bitcoin and Ethereum, two of the top cryptocurrencies, have been in the news recently. These changes have changed the dynamics of the cryptocurrency market and affected forecasts for the prices of Bitcoin and Ethereum. In this update, we examine the most recent data and offer our thoughts on how these developments might affect the future of these digital assets. In the middle of SEC lawsuits, regulatory actions and legislator criticism affect Bitcoin prices. Due to legal actions taken by US securities authorities against prominent exchanges Binance and Coinbase, the cryptocurrency industry has had a difficult week. The US Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC's enforcement operations against cryptocurrency exchanges have drawn criticism from lawmakers, who labeled them as showing complete contempt for Congress. SEC Chair Gary Gensler and the organization's strategy for policing the cryptocurrency market have come under fire. A member of the House Financial Services Committee that oversees the SEC, Representative Richie Torres, DNY, drew attention to Gensler's changing position on cryptocurrencies, going from supporter to detractor. According to Torres, Gensler is trying to portray himself as a political hero by making crypto the bad guy. Additionally, in response to the actions of Coinbase, Binance, and the demise of FTX, Congressman French Hill, RAR, the chair of the House Subcommittee on Digital Assets, emphasized the need for a clear and unambiguous legislative framework. Hill claimed that the SEC might not have needed to take the actions it did if the proposed legislation had been in place. Hill and other legislators unveiled a discussion draft of legislation this week that aims to provide a thorough regulatory framework to promote innovation, close regulatory loopholes, and guarantee consumer protection. Bitcoin prices have been buoyed by the growing disapproval from US lawmakers towards the most recent SEC moves, including Chairman Gary Gensler. Plea to transfer asset management from troubled cryptocurrency exchange FTX rejected by US bankruptcy court. The U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the District of Delaware recently heard a plea to transfer control of disputed assets worth $7.3 billion that belong to the struggling cryptocurrency exchange FTX, but the federal court rejected the proposal. The Bahamian liquidator's aspirations of obtaining a portion of the assets through the Bahamian legal system were shattered by this ruling. The session, presided over by Judge Dorsey, was focused on the key question of identifying who is legally entitled to the major assets of FTX, which include a sizable sum of cryptocurrencies and cash. Bahamian liquidators suggested that a portion of the bankruptcy case be handled by a Bahamian judge, but FTX's restructuring advisors, who took over the exchange when its founder Sam Bankman-Fried was arrested for fraud, opposed this idea. Judge Dorsey has not yet made a formal announcement of his choice, but he plans to do so on June 9 when the case is scheduled to resume. Prime Trust and BitGo sign preliminary agreement, increasing cryptocurrency custody offerings. According to reports, BitGo, a Nevada-based cryptocurrency custody company, has made a tentative deal to buy Prime Trust, another recognized authority in the field. Joe Law, the interim CEO of Prime Trust, believes that the acquisition has the potential to greatly improve the sector even though regulatory approval is still waiting. Law emphasized that the combined business would provide a wide array of goods, services, and knowledge, allowing them to revolutionize cryptocurrency's future and contribute to a broader ecosystem. Companies like BitGo and Prime Trust are essential in offering secure storage options as the demand for digital asset custody keeps increasing, especially among institutional clients and high-net-worth people. Regulations like the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's (SEC) proposed guidelines to handle custody issues and secure the protection of cryptocurrencies have been developed as a result of the growing importance of trustworthy custody services. Price prediction for Bitcoin. Bitcoin experienced bumpy trading on Friday at about $26,500 after finding support at about $26,200. In response to the disappointing U.S. jobless claims report, Bitcoin is currently testing the resistance level at $26,500 and may try for the next objective at $27,400. Bitcoin can reach the next objective of $28,020 or even higher if it breaks above the $27,400 mark. The prospect of a protracted upward movement is supported by important technical indicators that signal a purchasing trend, such as the Relative Strength Index, RSI, and Moving Average Convergence Divergence, MACD. The possibility of further rising momentum is further strengthened by the existence of the 50-day exponential moving average. Bitcoin may find more support at $25,400 if it breaks down below the $26,200 support level, though. The general bullish prognosis is still more optimistic in spite of this. The price movement at $26,200 needs to be closely watched because it could signal potential buying opportunities. Investors might be able to participate in short selling below $28,300 if this scenario plays out and Bitcoin fails to surpass the $28,300 mark. A decline to $27,500 as the first target for such a move might be followed by a probable further loss to the next support level at $27,000. On the other hand, let's say Bitcoin surpasses the $28,300 mark and closes above it. In that situation, investors can think about opening long positions with a target of $29,000 as the first resistance level, with the second obstacle possibly being close to $29,450.